Welcome back. Welcome back. WNYWaterCooler.com podcast. Stephen Coast unplugged our carbon monoxide testers, threw the alligators in the moat in front of my house. Hopefully I fall in.
Yeah, I'm with you this week, man. 2 weeks ago after the Miami game, I was in a much better headspace than I am now. That Houston loss, I can't stand Houston to begin with. Maybe that's why it makes me extra. I don't know. But that loss and that 2 minute drive in particular that we gave up at the end of the half to Davis Mills, I think that was like a starting point for me on everything.
Yeah, so the big play on that was what? It was Kirk breaking that tackle and then running to the left. A
Yeah,
big
30.
game.
They went like they had like a 20-yard pass to Nico Collins and then like a 30-yard pass to uh Kirk and then they scored. I mean, it was like 4 or 5 plays. There was zero resistance. It was embarrassing. And
Well, the thing that got me was it was so that they actually stop them basically. And it's fourth down, or no, it was third and two, no timeouts. I mean, but Houston tried to fuck that up as best they could. They're taking timeouts when the clock's not running. They're throwing the what did they do? They throw the ball to the left and he I don't know, but they weren't even trying to like score, it seemed like, or they just had no clue what they're doing. Third and four, 8 seconds left, was it? And all you have to do is tackle a guy. So then it would be first and goal with one play left.
yeah,
And
well,
Dion Lewis or who was it?
Cam Lewis, yeah, he
Cam
got cooked.
Lewis. Yeah, he trips and falls and get just commit a fucking penalty. Tackle all the receivers. Do you
Yeah,
think they're not going to kick a field goal?
I right. I mean, even holding to a field goal there, you can't let them even do anything. Like you to give up over 200 yards and 20 points to Davis Mills is absolutely embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It can't happen, man. It can't happen. And this we talk about I personally talk about the defense all the time. These guys are getting absolutely gashed in the first halves of these games. What's the game plan? Miami lit us up in the first half. Atlanta lit us up like in epic proportions in the first half. Houston lighting us up in the first half. Like, what is going on here in these losses? The only outlier is New England, where we our D actually it was the script was reversed, but like, come on, like you see teams. I every week there's teams whose offenses have a shit game and they're still winning. They're still winning. And we're playing a backup quarterback with no running game whatsoever. Of course, Woody Marks has like 75 yards in the first half. And we still give up 20 points. I mean, it's crazy.
And I feel like the team has the worst field position every
Yeah.
single fucking time they take the field. I mean, they had the kickoff return for a touchdown, right? But then every single punt, I swear, every single kickoff, maybe I'm sure not all of them, but more than a plurality of them, there's a holding call. So they're starting inside their 20. They're adding 20 yards to all these punts and kickoffs.
We had 7 drives start inside the 20. I mean,
I mean,
that just never happens. You'll have games where the other team literally never starts inside the 20. Like yeah, there's the field position disparity. When you're playing a defense like that, you're starting every drive at the 10, 15-yard line. Good luck.
I just don't know what. I'm not sure exactly what the solution to that is, other than just not fielding punts and
Not committing penalties on
or just fair
every
catching it.
other. Yeah, I mean, the penalties seem to be. Well, there's two big drivers, I think. One, I do think we commit, I don't know the stats on it, but we commit a ton of penalties on special teams. And two, our defense rarely gets three and out. So even when we do force a punt, teams are punting from like, you know, the 45. So those two things combined are why our field position on offense always sucks.
Yeah,
So
And of course, the quarterback sucks, and they can't score 20 points in any of these losses. But I mean, I guess you could defend him. You usually do.
He gets 0% of the blame, in my opinion. Negative percent, none, zero.
Eight
He's
sacks?
Yeah, they play. Not, I'm not saying he's playing great every week, but we for some reason, I mean, it's like Bean especially has taken the stance of, oh, we don't need to. Who cares? Like we have Allen, he'll just bail out everyone like he has for the past 6 years. This guy has like hid so many f ups. I mean, the Brandon Bean has been awful, and it's just getting covered up because of Allen. And defense has a bad day, Allen bail us out. Like it happens, it's all on his shoulders. Offensively, it's like, oh, we don't need to, we can just sign guys off the Nicole Hardman, Brandon Cooks off the street. Like we can draft one receiver in the past however many years. Like we don't need to surround this guy with talent. He can just bail us out. We can, we don't need to invest in receiver. We'll just draft, and we're whiffing on all our defensive draft picks. Oh, but it's fine because we still won 13-4 because Allen was MVP. Like,
Haven't you been defending Bean?
I think I defended him not making a move at the trade deadline because I just don't know what. Like,
Well,
I don't find it like realistic always that you can just. Oh,
yeah,
we're
I'm
just
not
gonna.
sure. Yeah, the Dolphins thing, I don't think they're trading us Waddle. First and
Yeah,
a second. I mean
but
that probably would have been worth it, but I don't know if that was even real. I mean, another NFC team could have offered that, and if they really needed them, I don't know.
yeah,
As an aside, real quick though, I found some website that has these special teams penalties. We have the second most special teams penalty yards,
yeah,
and we have the fifth most penalties on special teams, although New England has more than us.
yeah. But their defense is probably getting more stops and it's when you can't stop the run, it's hard to get 3 and outs because you're giving up 5-6 yards on first down, like it or more. Like so, I'd be interested to see. I don't know. I mean, but that checks out. That checks out with
Second most yards, and that doesn't they don't count like penalties that were offsetting or declined. So the special teams is just so crucial but it's so overlooked. And you start every single
uh,
most drives so deep. You have this limited quarterback and no offensive weapons to
quarterback.
speak of. What happened to James Cook? Where's this guy that was supposed to be so amazing?
Well, we stopped. It's like we stopped using him, and this is like what I've heard a lot of the issues this week with Brady is how he sort of got away from the run against Houston. I mean, he had over 100 yards.
Yeah, he had 116
And
yards, but he had. I guess I just.
well, yeah, we had so many drives where, I mean, the offensive line, these guys, another unit that is probably made to look a lot better than it is by Allen. Like they were put in a position to you know, we were running a lot of five. I mean, we weren't, keeping it back in the backfield or helping these guys, and they were getting absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked.
How is there?
And
Yeah, no, how's there no chipping on any of these fucking guys that are just running wild? You have our our right tackle who's playing with one arm. Just take him out. He can't
right.
block, so take him out. Then you have
Yeah.
the other doofus going offside, a false start
Brutal.
on
A
the
brutal
biggest play of the
penalty.
friggin' game. How do
Yep.
you have a miracle hook and ladder and lose? Like after that, I'm like, what? Maybe we will win, and then no.
Well, we throw first down. We Nice play to Davis, couldn't get his foot down, and then we have a play that looks like it's going to work, and then Will Anderson jumps, 45 feet in the air and knocks it down, and then I don't remember how we got the 9 yards to make it 4th and 1, but like, yeah, it was frustrating, but
Do you
again, it
not
was like
blame Allen for taking time out when they're trying to run Cook for the fifth time in a row on that turnover on downs? I mean, he's allowed to take a timeout, right? I assume.
um. Do I blame him for not? I mean, in hindsight, sure, yeah, take the timeout because we lost, but like, I have a bigger problem with us like just not having our shit together. I mean, Cook's trying to come off the field. He's like calling for a sub. I mean, it's crazy if you think about it. He runs 4 runs in a row. He's
Yeah, it
calling for
really
a
was. So
sub.
it's yeah,
Yeah.
pass to Gilliam, run for 20 yards, run for 3 yards, run for 5 yards. If someone's running after a 20-yard run, don't you just take them out anyway? Instead, you run them three more times after that?
Yeah, and he's getting tackled every play. He's like, and he's calling for a sub. And then we force him to come in there, and obviously,
Actually,
like
it was the fifth run in a row.
you're giving away your hand. You're tipping your hand when you do that. I mean, if you sub him out and bring in Ty Johnson and then run it, you could maybe there's a little bit element of surprise there because we love to pass when Ty Johnson's on the field. But it was, I mean, yeah, Allen could have called a timeout, sure, but also, you don't want to waste a timeout when you're losing in however much time was left, 10 minutes
It was a
left. So
one-score game, 10 minutes left.
right, but I don't like using timeouts. We should have had our shit. We should have. Yes, he could have called timeout. Also, what are we doing? Both of those are true. It's crazy.
But yeah, after a 1 yard run, it's not like it was they're trying to throw the ball along and the whole team was down the field running back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, they should have been. There was 11 minutes left when they ran that 3rd and 2 play. I mean, this isn't like a minute left. Shouldn't they all have some poise? The coordinator, the coach. I mean,
Everyone.
they're just like everyone's panicking.
You also could have kicked a field goal there.
Could have kicked the field goal, 4th and 1. I mean, everyone would have been furious if you kick a
It
field
was
goal.
fourth and like a long one though, and we're not good on short yardage. Like, yeah, we're good when it's a tush
Strangely,
push. We're good. Yeah, we don't use the QB power nearly enough. I mean, that play still is like unstoppable. Every time we run it, it's like 5, 8 yards. But like our short yardage offense is horrendous.
and
And
the hidden thing, all this is these Thursday games are an abomination. I mean,
yeah,
there's
you're playing
players
on.
just
We
getting
play
hurt.
Sunday afternoon. Yeah,
These players are
especially
getting
when you have to
every
play on the
whole
road.
teams, and yeah, going on the road. It's just every Thursday game is like crazy because there's so many injuries and there's players coming in and out for all these teams on both sides of the ball every game, every Thursday.
Yeah, and especially right, exactly. And you're going on the road. Not only are you going on the road, but you're going what
It's a long
four
ass trip.
4 hour flight. It's like if you're playing a road game on a Thursday night, it should be like in your division, same time zone, like close flight. Like yeah, it's. But that's the story. It's not just this game. It's like these Thursday night games.
Yeah, it's not even just to the
Yeah,
Bills, but
right, exactly. But I agree. It's crazy. Like they should. I mean, they'll never do it. They'll never get rid of it.
yeah, now there's just so much money.
But yeah, I mean, we had. So who got hurt in the game? Bernard, Hairston, Spencer Brown. I don't know. It just seemed like everyone was in the medical tent. Cook went in there. Dawkins got. Dude, this is a minor thing that I'm sure doesn't matter. Do you remember when Shakir got the concussion check and he was like forced to come off the field on 3rd down and he didn't even like get touched?
And we had to take a timeout there.
Yeah. What the hell was that? He was
I
fine the next play, but then he couldn't play on our 3rd down play. He didn't even get hit in the head.
I
Did he
don't
like
get
that?
how are we charged a timeout there? How does the coach not just argue, okay, it's an injury timeout. He's getting checked out. Like, give us the timeout back.
I don't really know. I don't know the rules on that, but I just remember feeling like we were getting screwed. Did he like get up and like trip over a teammate and they thought he was like woozy? Like what happened?
I didn't see anything when it was happening live. I mean, it's kind of just crazy to watch it, but I didn't see anything. And then he's on the sideline. They're looking at him, and everyone's like, "Did he even get touched on that play?"
They showed a replay and he really didn't. So I don't know that. I don't know what was going on there. That was a weird sequence to me.
Yeah, but before the second half, Shakir was like 5 catches for -10 yards in his last 5 catches.
Yeah, the wide receiver screens to Shakir are like,
An
you know,
abomination.
I've been defending that shit, but it's like it's where when you start losing yards half the time you run it, it's time for Brady's got to make some adjustments here. he
Oh,
yeah.
whoa! Breaking
Well,
news.
the was great last year, and they show up this year, and they're trying to do. They didn't change a thing. Now teams have, all your rivals in the AFC are studying you in the offseason because you're one of the favorites and whatever, and like
Yeah,
you're
he stole this orbital play from like Texas Tech 5 years ago, and he thinks he's some fucking genius.
yeah.
Like, dude, mix in something new.
You need some new wrinkles. You gotta just. I don't know, and in game too, it's like something's not working. Like the Houston game, it's like, all right, well, Allen's getting killed. We can't block these guys, so we're just still gonna just do the same thing. And McDermott was pissed. He's like, "You're gonna get our quarterback killed." So, and yeah, could Allen have gotten rid of the ball earlier? Sure, but I mean, maybe on a couple. I mean, the one he ran around a while, but
I feel
dude's
like he
trying to make a.
wasn't he wasn't running either, like
There
rushing the
was one
ball.
where he could. I felt like he could have run for the first down, and he tried to. He didn't, and then got destroyed from behind.
Yeah, and there was another. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, Will Anderson hit him, and they thought maybe it was a fumble, but it wasn't. Yeah, he could have just kept running. Instead, he stopped
It
and he was
seemed
trying to
that way.
chuck the ball downfield. What happened to this guy just taking the easy fucking completions?
I don't know how many easy completions there are there.
Yeah, there's some. I mean, there
I'm
probably
sure
isn't as
he
many
misses.
as I
Well,
think, but
no, I mean, I'm sure he misses some or whatever, but like, I'm sure every quarterback in the league has easy completions they could have, and they try and make a. I don't know. You don't want the guy that's always just looking for the easy completion either. But I don't know. I don't think there's a ton of easy completions there. Like I'm sure you could point to a couple plays. Like everyone's talking about the Knox play at the end of the game, and it's like, he had immediate pressure and wouldn't have counted anyways. But like I don't know.
I mean the play wasn't to Knox. The play would have been open, but they said Palmer was supposed to cut short, but Palmer 4 targets, 2 catches, 21 yards. Like
Yeah,
Knox 4 targets, 3 catches, 17 yards. Thanks, Elijah Moore 1 catch, -3 yards.
and and then here's another Brady complaint is these guys like why is Elijah Moore like we just rip on Elijah Moore, we rip on Curtis Samuel, we rip on these guys. Why are they so much worse now? Is it really they just suck or like are we do we not know how to use these guys effectively? Like these guys were good NFL players and they're irrelevant on our offense.
Because Elijah Moore needs to be running in space down the field, not standing at the line of scrimmage waiting for the ball. He's not going to break a tackle against some of these bigger defensive players that are close to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and these guys in Samuel and Palmer, of course, they can't stay healthy. So like Palmer, yeah, he was supposed to, whatever you said. He and Allen probably haven't got nearly enough work together.
Like, how many games has Shakir, Palmer, and Kincaid even played? Have they played any games together or completed an entire game together?
Yeah,
I
maybe
don't think
like
they
the
have.
Ravens game.
Yeah,
And
maybe week one.
yeah, and I mean Kincaid, it'll be interesting to see if he's back this week, but I don't know, man.
Hamstring,
It's
he's going to miss more than 2 games.
why would they put him on IR then?
Oh, you missed 3 games. But yeah, going to the Steelers, I mean, it's easy to crack on the Steelers, but I mean, we just lost to Davis Mills.
Oh, I'm not
So,
cracking on anybody. Our defense is so inept that I have no confidence in us being able to, you know, do much of anything defensively to stop them.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers, if the guy goes to the ground, he's going to be out. He has a fucking broken wrist.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
is
we
he going to
haven't.
like brace himself? He's going to use his throwing arm to brace himself when he goes to the ground? I don't know how that. I mean, I guess doctors are smarter than I am, but
We haven't
that
touched the
seems strange.
quarterback. We haven't touched the quarterback since Mahomes. We Mills didn't get touched. Mayfield didn't get touched.
Yeah, it's nice for Mills. He doesn't even have to get his jersey washed this week. He just wear it
No,
again.
it's
I mean, other than maybe
completely
he wasn't even really sweating either.
no,
So
definitely not. And in the second half, he didn't do it. I mean, last thing I think these teams like, oh, our defense played so much better in the second half. I think the other teams are just like content not doing anything. And that speaks to the lack of respect they have for our offense right now in these games, or and the confidence they have. I don't know. Like, you mean to tell me Houston couldn't have just like scored more if they wanted to? I mean, they didn't really. They weren't aggressive. They just were content. Like, I don't know.
They didn't really try, but their coach is an
That's what I
idiot.
felt like.
The coach is an idiot, and
I can't
I mean
stand it.
Christian Kirk is not a good player. So that's why it's so shocking that he caught that ball, breaks a tackle, and changes directions.
Well, you got Taron Johnson, who's probably needs to not be playing. I mean, we have some of the, and it's another thing on Bean. These guys that we're paying are good. Like Terrell Bernard is horrendous. Taron Johnson is completely washed.
You know what? At the end of the year,
Um,
they're going to be like, "Oh, they're all hurt," but I mean, that's
I
not an excuse
People are
to
going to see
me.
through that shit. It's not. People are going to see through it. I
Well,
mean,
that's what they said
we're
last year about Kincaid. Oh, he was hurt all year. Well, he's always fucking hurt all year.
exactly. And you have a middle linebacker who's undersized, and we're supposed to be like, oh, he was hurt this year. Next year he won't get hurt. No, the guy's hurt. He's been hurt all the time. He's been hurt like every season he's played.
Yeah, the roster construction is just, and I didn't really get it going into the season. The only reason why I love the Bills this year is because I thought the division was again going to be horrible, and I thought the
So did
schedule
I.
was pretty good. But the Patriots just miraculously win every single fucking game. I mean,
Yep.
they don't even. I mean, I'm not watching entire games. I'm checking the games. They have a first and goal inside the 5, and there's an interception or there's a turnover on downs, and I'm seeing Drake May throwing pick sixes, and yet none of it ever matters. They just still win at the end.
That's because their defense is a whole lot better than ours. That's really it. They can get away with having their offense do nothing. They can survive their quarterback throwing a pick six. Like we just can, and they're better coached this year. I don't know. I mean, McDaniel's he's run laps around Brady.
Yeah, and since he has all their players out, and then they
Yeah.
still are they're inside the 20 to win the game at the
Yep.
very end. But I think all three of their receivers were hurt. I mean, Chase was out, Higgins was out. The other guy, weird name starts with an I. He was in and out of the game.
Yep.
And you have a
Yeah.
41-year-old bitch motherfucker back there, like, and
Yeah.
they just never
Flacco.
lose. 10 and
Flacco has.
2, 10 and 2.
He'll have a few good moments, Flacco, and then he'll just become terrible after a few games. I don't know.
Like,
So
even if the Patriots lost two more games,
division's over.
no, I'm saying like before the season, I'm thinking the Bills will be fine, even though I didn't really love the roster that much. But say the Patriots were they had two more losses, so they were 8-4, and we were still 7-4. Everyone would still be like, okay, I think we're probably fine. But they just didn't never got those two extra losses because they're playing just uh, right at the line of luck and enough. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know.
They got a lot
Just
of confidence right now too. I mean, they a lot to say for that. I don't know. I mean, they're playing well and they're playing terrible teams and they're doing just enough. Like they beat just you got Atlanta missing an extra point. Uh, they obviously the Bengals game since he had a chance. I mean, the games are starting to get. They're gonna lose a dumb game, but the problem is it doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter anymore.
Like they're gonna lose to Miami or the
I just
Giants
can't stomach
probably.
them getting the 1 seed. If they get the 1 seed, it's just like, what did we do the last 5 years, 6 years,
Well,
40 years?
every year that we've had KC and Baltimore being good, and they happen upon this schedule and whatever streak of luck they got going when the Bills have the best record out of the Ravens and Bills and Chiefs, and they're 7-4. Like that is really the craziest part of the season. So yeah, I mean,
Lose to the Steelers this week and watch out. I mean,
yeah, it's a must win. I mean, it really is. I mean, I think our playoff odds are still over 50%, but if we lose this game, things could really torpedo real fast. I mean, the injuries on defense, these signings, like bringing back Shaq Lawson, and I mean, it's getting embarrassing. Like, I don't mind bringing in Cooks, like, why not? But Shaq Lawson, I
Well,
mean,
it's
they're
just like it's like comical. It's almost like Bean's like, "Ha, fuck you guys." I don't know. Well, the guy, I don't like the guy. I don't even like the morning show hosts. They didn't even defend themselves in that clip that's always played on Twitter. But
well,
he's just such a fucking asshole. Like Brandon Bean, you've never won shit,
no, and
and you
he's living off one savvy draft. You know, whatever all the moves he made to get Allen, he is that's what he's been. Everything else since then has been he'd be fired.
yeah.
So Diggs trade, okay, the Diggs trade you could argue was good, I guess, at the time, but like the
The
draft has
extension was
been terrible.
horrible. That extension was horrible, and because you
Yeah,
got rid of him a year fucking later.
and then right, yeah, exactly. And the guys were signing. I mean, what's our cap space situation next year? Are we getting some dead money off the books? Like, are we going to actually have cap room? Like, we're
Not
in
compared to the
cap.
rest of the league.
Like the Rams, I heard, have like two first round picks next year and like a ridiculous amount of cap space, and they're the best team in the league right now.
Because they draft well. Their defense, they have all these dudes all over their defense that are young and good, or they got some couple of free agents that were cheap. Like
Yeah, I mean,
what free agents have the Bills signed on either side of the ball that's been good? Like Bosa's been okay, but he has one fucking hand out there,
yeah,
and
Bosa.
he's getting exposed. If he's over pursuing the quarterback, he's not making plays in the run defense. Uh,
Yeah,
Russo has like 3 plays a month that he shows up for. Epinesa 1 play a year that he plays.
yeah. The free agents sign wait Hoyt, I guess, and then we sign these guys who get
Boy,
hurt. There's some bad luck too, but you
yeah,
know, like
Hoy-
we signed Miller and he was doing well and impactful, and then he's done. He gets hurt.
Miller.
But yeah, like Miller. When we signed Von Miller,
Oh,
he
Von
was
Miller.
he was doing really good the first like 10 games, and he gets hurt and it's over.
But
But
is that
I'm
not something foreseeable? And if a
yeah,
guy's on PEDs like Hoyt, I mean, I don't know exactly how the fucking human body works. I I have no idea. But if he's on PEDs and then he's off PEDs, I don't know. Isn't that like maybe there's his body is fake?
also signing a two dudes that immediately get suspended for 6 games isn't the best look either.
And you can opt out of the contracts. If he's suspended, then you could just re-sign him in October for a 1 year contract.
Yeah,
You don't have to honor of something that they knew they were cheating.
yeah,
What
yeah,
is it like? This isn't like the fucking 1400s where you're trading beaver pelts and like, oh, well, I shook your hand. Here, take my daughter. Like, no, the contract's void, motherfucker.
yeah. That's what I mean. I would think that should be the case, but I don't know. I mean,
What do you think the
yeah,
Bills' record is on the road in the last 21 games?
21. So what is that? 2.5 seasons?
Yeah,
Let's see. We were 8-0 last year. We won 13 games, so we were 5-4. This year we're 2-3. Or how many games you say? 23,
21.
21. Probably like 12-11, 13-10, or 13-8. Or wait, 21 games, 11-10.
10 and 11. So
Okay,
one game under 500 on the road the last two and a
that's
half years.
that's probably pretty normal, isn't it?
I thought I was surprised by that. I don't know. I guess when
Well,
you didn't lose at home for so long, I mean, well, you lose to the Patriots this year, it tanked your season.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to go
I
rewatch that game and cry. I don't.
well last year. Well, we had a meaningless. Well, throw the last game of the year out. They're 10-10 basically, but
So they're
still,
500. Yeah.
yeah,
Well, that's. I mean, the NFL it's hard to win, but we've been at the top of the heap here. I guess
I
it's
thought we were a decent road team too. I don't know. We lose a lot of road games to bad teams too. I feel like when we play road games against good teams, we play a lot better. But we play these like mediocre. Like we lost to the Jets on the road in 23, New England on the road in 23.
we
Like
lost
those
to
are
Atlanta this year. What the fuck?
Atlanta on the road,
A
Miami on the road.
letdown game because of the Chiefs? Is that what it was?
Atlanta was before the Chiefs game.
Oh,
Atlanta was right after the loss of the Pats.
well, whatever. I think I'm just
But
gonna go
but yeah,
jump in the moat with the
we
alligators.
play when we play bad teams on the road, we suck.
Yeah, great quarterback and coach and GM combo. So Pittsburgh 6-5. They've, I mean, it's funny. The Steelers are like the strangest, like most predictable team in the league. They have this coach that everyone loves to hate or hates to love. I don't know what it is. But they were
WGR especially.
Baltimore was 1-5, and now they're winning the division, and it's like over. So
Yeah.
the Steelers, they started out, they beat the Jets by two. They got smoked by the Seahawks at home. They beat the Patriots, where they got like
That's like
six
five turnovers.
turnovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they beat the Vikings, which now that was even in Europe, and that was even a lucky win. They beat up on the Browns. They lost to the Bengals. I think it was a Thursday night game. They lost to the Packers by 10 at home. That was a night game, I'm pretty sure, where they were not even close to being in it. They beat the Colts, got smoked by the Chargers, smoked the Bengals, and then they lose an ugly game to the Bears where they give up 31 points.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like they
not very
win,
good.
lose, win, lose.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, but I don't know. I know people love to hate or hate to love, like you said, Tomlin, but he's one of the best coaches in the league. I mean, you're a coach for however long he's been a coach for, and you've never had a losing record. I don't know.
And it's
People make
not
fun of
like
him
he's
because he
had
likes
it's
to
not like
punt.
he's had fucking great quarterbacks the last
No.
10 years. He's had fucking Duck Hodgins. He's had Mason Rudolph there for his third tour of duty. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The guy knows how to win. He knows how to get his team ready. Um, he's I guess conservative when he's like in game, but like I don't know. I mean, I think
sometimes that works. You take a
sometimes
field
it does
goal
work.
because guess what? You might get the ball back in 2 minutes because you're playing fucking Davis Mills, who's just going to hand
Exactly.
the ball off in a 10-man box. So you're going to get the ball back with 8 minutes left. You kick another field goal. Guess what? You might get the fucking ball back with 3 minutes left, and then you can kick
Yeah.
another field goal. And guess what?
Dude,
You win.
I agree, man. I agree. You got to take into all these analytic nerds never take into account like the game, the type of game that's going
Yeah.
on, and like
How many players were hurt on this drive? How many players are going to be able to go back out there? Oh, but no,
yeah.
you have to go for it on fourth down and not get it. Even the best percentages of fourth downs aren't even that high, are they? They're like,
And when you're down seven, say we at 4th and 1, say we just kick the field goal. Now we're down four. If they get a field goal, you're still down seven, too. Like you're not down 10.
yeah,
So in how difficult it was for us to move the ball. Say we get the 1 yard to get the first down. Weren't we at like the 20 something? Like, are we really think we're gonna score a touchdown? So
23, yeah.
you get the field goal and you are saving 2 minutes of game time or more. Like, I don't know. Like I said last week, like I thought Davis Mills wouldn't do shit in this game, and I was wrong, but I was like thinking, you get the lead and then you just like kick field goals and punt your way to victory. And if absent the 2-minute drive at the end of the half, we kicked 3 field goals in the second half instead of getting stuffed on 2 4th downs. We win 25 to we probably win 25-18 or something. Or 16 or like
Got a
whatever.
minute
So
left here. So the spread in this
sorry.
game 3.5.
Yeah.
That's I don't know. I mean, I'm picking the Steelers.
Me too.
I'm gonna say 24-23. We'll lose.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Pittsburgh 27, Bills 17.
I mean,
I
it's
think
almost like because there's no chance they're gonna win three road playoff games anyways. It's almost kind of like season's over and just fire the GM.
well, if season's
I don't
over
even.
if you lose Sunday, but I just have this feeling, I hope I'm wrong, but like I don't know. We've seen it in the past where, things start spiraling, and the Shaq Lawson signing is embarrassing. And it's like, what are we doing here? Like, are we really going to just fall apart and go 8-9 or something, 9-8? So
And they never do. Brandon Cooks, man, he'll have 150 yards receiving.
we'll see. Go Bills.
See you in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.